Hi everyone, today I've got a Itoigawa Juniper in. I wasn't going to do a video on this, I was just starting to clean it up like I did with the rest of them ready for Telford, which I'll give you a look at the video after we get into it. There's a few trays I've just been mossing up, having a bit of play with. Cleaned all the bark, lime sulfured and added the moss. Little quick look at what I've been doing with them. I started cleaning the bark with my dentist pick to pick off the flaky bark. So the bark's pretty much nearly cleaned. I need to lime sulfur it, then we'll come in and start taking off what we don't want in the tray and adding some wire on to get some shape back into it. It's a very healthy tray, as you can see by the extensions. That's why I'm going to work on this tray. If it didn't have any extensions and it looked like old foliage like what's in there, I wouldn't have touched it. But it's good to go. So I'll bring you in, show you what I've been doing with the bark. We'll get that cleaned up, then we'll get onto the foliage. Here's a look at the tray. This is where I've been taking the flaky bark off with the dentist pick. Not like I've got any teeth to use it on, so I might as well keep them on my tray. But we need to come in and whiten this up on the shari. So we'll get that done, then we'll get onto this. So when I'm cleaning the bark, I just come in with a little pick and just scrape lightly to get the flaky bark off. Like I said, I've done most of this tray. I even cleaned all the jins ready just to get the lime sulfur on. It's hard work sometimes, but needs must. Been too busy lately for a video, so I thought I might as well get this one done. I'll get Telford out the way, will be good for the rest of the year. I don't think I'll be doing anything else, just videos. That's pretty much what you do with your pick. It's just get the flaky bark off. So when we oil this, it'll look lovely and smooth. So I'm just going to come in and clean the lime sulfur. Wait, come in and add some lime sulfur on these bits and on the shari, then we can get it at the top. I'm going to give it a little light dust in the water. And we'll come in with our stinky stuff. Where's the brush? And here we go. Try not to go it onto the bark, but it's a tinker. If it does go on, I'll just clean it off before we oil the bark, which will be the last step on this tray's life. Which will be the last step once we finish the rest of the tray. The lights are crap in this shed, like. Don't know if I've gotten it all or not. I'm just going for a little smaller brush. Oh. Can you see? Awkwardly, I'm trying to get underneath the bottom there, so sorry if I block the camera. So that's one dusting the lime sulfur on. What we'll do is, we'll get into the initial styling Then we'll check the lime sulfur later on. So I'll get these brushes cleaned up and then we'll get into this. So I'll give you a look what I'll be cutting off and pruning out. Then I'll just crack on doing the rest of the tree. And then we'll come back and add some wire. It's got a little bit juvenile foliage there on that one branch. So what you do with that is just take the tips off and eventually it'll turn into scale. Couldn't tell you how long, but it will. Sorry about the little dude in the back corner. My grandson was in the other day and he drew a picture. He said it was his fat dad falling over, so I've left it on. So basically what I'm going to be removing is some of the old needles. Old foliage. Like this stuff here. There we go. So that's the old foliage. Eventually that'll turn yellow and die off, so I'm just going to pinch a bit of that out. We can get a clear run with a wire up the top. So that's one. This one here, I've got about 3 coming out pretty much the same spot. These 2 are healthy. That's got loads of old foliage on and a little bit at the top. I'm just going to take that one out. Take the growing tips off. Because the profile I want is about there, so all this is no good. Don't get too impatient and just nip all the tips off, because you need the new tips to pull the tree through. So this one I'm going to cut back to this junction here. So when we wire it, pretty much got a shape pad. Cut a bit of the old off. You can even come up the tip a little bit and take a bit out of there. Just like to see if we can get a clearer run with the wire. If you had a new little tip you could just pinch it, but I need to come back into the big bud a bit, so I'll be using my scissors into there. By the time I wire that, I don't think that's long enough to get into the shape of the tree. I'll leave it for now, but that might come off that. The same with this stuff in here. So I'll wire that, then that. It's gonna look shit. It's gonna look crap. We'll take it off. There's 3 coming out at the same point. All this is grown down. We'll take that off. Come along to the end. Old foliage. Just pinch it off if it will come off. Put it in the direction it's grown. And we've got a tip at the end. We'll just take them off. So as you can see, it's starting to thin it out nice. We'll get our wire on, get them curled up a bit. Then we'll have our tray. We'll not know until it's wired and where we're going. This branch here is just all old foliage. That's right back into the tree, growing straight up. Take them off. I'm just gonna keep playing away. I haven't got much time to do it in, but we'll get there, we'll get there. All the old foliage. Like I says, it'll just turn yellow and drop off anyways. by the time all this is wired in and no light getting on it, so take it off to a nice new foliage at the end with the grown tips. Just pinch that one. Well, that's that. Come to the next one. Take off from this old foliage. I'll be doing pretty much the same all the way up the tree. As you can see, we've got some dye back on the branches, so I'll just take them off. Juvenile foliage coming in. Take the tip off. Well, that's pretty much it for this one. Right, them few. Like I said, I'll get the rest done and then we'll add some wire.
I'm nervous on the surface, I look fine. My brain feels heavy, my traumatized mind. And I'm so tired, I can't feel my eyes. Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. Why do I still have hope? So many days have passed. I wait around for things to change, but change has not come fast. I'm asking all the questions, but then I question them. Like, what's the point of living, existing when you can't see your God in flesh? I'm looking for the answers, they say to pray instead. I think I'll find them one day, but with a helping hand. I know that it's not easy, but I believe I will. Yeah, I'll get over all my fears and really conquer everything. I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. Why do I still have hope? So many days have passed. I wait around for things to change, but change has not come fast. I'm asking all the questions, but then I question them. Like, what's the point of living, existing when you can't see your God in flesh? I'm looking for the answer.
I'm going to start and add some wire onto this tray. I'm going to start with this first part here. I'll not show you it all getting wired because it'll be on a canny bit. I'll just do this branch and then I'll get the rest done. I'm just going to take a piece of wire that's half the thickness of the branch I don't need to go around to that branch because all we're doing is lifting these bits up, technically not moving these in the back. And we are wire, I like to work at the back and come forward, and we can try and get as less wire on as possible, and just try and keep a 45 so you're coming down the branch. Clean a little bit out what's in the way. But that's more than substantial to bend out tree where we want. This wire is a little bit thick for this, but I'm going to run it out as far as it goes, because I'll have another one coming from there to there. Oh dear. Where's my skizzers? Oh no. So now that's from there to the back, we can go from here to here. We'll take this one to this one maybe, and this one to this one, and this one down to there with a lot thinner wire. It's long and leggy this way, keeps getting in the way. So, drop down the wire. I usually like just to put a tester on and see if it would bend. So that's bending that branch work here. Here this wire, guns all over the thin stuff. Like I say, I want to go from this one down to this one. When I come to the end, I'll try to space the needles out a bit so we can get the wire through, even though we cleaned it out a bit. You're still going to get some. So that way on this one, and just straight at the end. And when we bend it up like that, we'll be okay there. Clean it out a bit from the old needles, foliage, whatever. I've only got that one left on this first branch to do. Yeah, skinny wire. Oh dear. So for this one, I'll just go down underneath and I'll take this to the end. There's that one done. There's our first branch done. What I'll do now is get the rest done, and we'll come back. Finally getting all the wire on, so it's time to just add a little bit of shape into it. I'll be starting on this side, then working up the tree. So here we go.
I'm nervous on the surface, I look fine. My brain feels heavy, my traumatized mind. And I'm so tired, I can't feel my eyes. Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. Why do I still have hope? So many days have passed. I wait around for things to change, but change has not come fast. I'm asking all the questions, but then I question them. Like, what's the point of living, existing when you can't see your God in flesh? I'm looking for the answers, they say to pray instead. I think I'll find them one day, but with a helping hand. I know that it's not easy, but I believe I will. Yeah, I'll get over all my fears and really conquer everything. I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it I'm nervous on the surface, I look fine. My brain feels heavy, my traumatized mind. And I'm so tired, I can't feel my eyes. Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got.
So I've added some moss on the soil there, cleaned the pot and cleaned the trunk. As you can see, it looks a lot better. Just getting pruned back and a bit more shape put into the tree. I'll bring you in and give you a look at it. It took ages to put the moss on because it was only little bits. But it's the start of something. So this was the last juniper of mine and Scott's. We've got 5 and they're all done now. This is the last one. And I've enjoyed doing this one today. Like I showed you at the beginning of the video, I cleaned all the other ones up, put moss on as well, because we'll be going to Telford. So that's it for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't, please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da, folks!